Hey everybody, what's up? Markarth, the new Elder Scrolls Online DLC, has been released this Monday. Unfortunately, we haven't got to play it on the European server of the PlayStation 4 until Tuesday morning, which is why I'm a little bit late with all this stuff. But yeah, there's been a couple really nice changes. I will upload a video concerning the new arena, the Vatishran, or how you pronounce it. As you can see, I got my veteran skin yesterday. Uh, it's pretty much what I did all day yesterday. Just complete the zone quests, get the Ring of the Pale Order, beat the arena on normal and veteran. The run I did yesterday was blind though, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a guide video from that because I did miss a couple of the orbs because as I said, I didn't watch any videos beforehand. I just wanted to beat it, experience it for myself. So I might do it again, and then make a guide video with all of it. However, I might still upload the run from last night just because it's fun to watch. Alright, so let's get right into it. The biggest change probably, and the one that everybody's gonna love, is the collections tab that will show you all of your sets now. You've got the overland sets from the 3 different pacts. You've got the DLC zones, the dungeons, the DLC dungeons, trials, arenas, PvP, and others. And then as you can see here, everything that you've collected or that you've had in your inventory or your bank or your chests at home, at your house, at the time that the patch dropped, will be automatically added to your collections unless it is not bound to you. So you don't need to worry. Everything in your bank, everything on your characters, you'll have to, if you've got multiple characters, you'll have to log in on all of them for the stuff to get added to your collections. And then, as you can see, you've got all of these stuff here in your collections. It's a bit of a... I'm looking at this with one laughing eye and with one crying eye because I'm fairly certain I've got all of this stuff dropped somewhere within the past couple of years, but I deleted it because it didn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, it's going to be fun to run all these trials again and just get all your collection tabs filled there. Now, with the bound things, as you know, some of the armor you get dropped will be bound immediately. Others can be traded and will be bound to you after 2 or 3 hours. And then there's other sets like overland sets, which will not be bound to you until you actually equip them or deconstruct them or delete them. And that will be stuff like this, for example. Here, just bought this so I could show you. As you can see on the very top of this screen, it says bound collected. So if it says collected, it is in your collections. It has been added already. And then like this one, it says bind on equip and not collected, because it won't get added to my collections until I actually equip it, like this. And now it'll say collected, and it says sets updated, Mad Tinkerer's robe collected. Or another thing you can do, if you just don't give a shit, just delete it, and then it will also be added to your sets. Or you can obviously go to a table and deconstruct it. Like this, and then it will also get added to your collections. If you sell gear to a vendor, it will only be added to the collections once it's out of the buyback tab. So things will stay in the buyback tab in case you sold something that you still needed and want it back for a certain amount of time, and as soon as it disappears from there, it will get added to your collections. So never mind with that. So what's the good thing about these collections? Obviously now you can recreate all of the things you've gotten before. Let's say arena weapons, and let's say in the Maelstrom arena you've had your perfected ice staff, perfected lightning staff, or your inferno staff or lightning stuff, and you can now recreate them at a transmute station. Everything you've collected at the cost of a certain amount of transmute crystals, you go to the transmute station and it will here say reconstruct, and then you can pick whatever you want to do. And let's say I need another Maelstrom Inferno Staff. I can just go here, select the Inferno Staff, and it'll say cost 25 transmute crystals on the right side. The cost will go down if you have collected all pieces of the set. So I've got all the 3 staves here, lightning, ice, and inferno. So the cost goes down to 25. Oh, wonderful. What's this? So the cost goes down to 25 transmute crystals. If you only have 2 set pieces, like I do here, because I never got a perfected Inferno stuff, because I haven't been grinding Veteran Maelstrom in a long time, the cost is still at 50 transmutes, and if you only have 1 piece, it'll be at 75. So the more pieces you have of the set, the cheaper it gets. And then when you want to reconstruct it, you can actually choose a trait, which is very, very nice, because you do not have to transmute it again and pay more transmute crystals. You can just transmute it in the right trait that you need it in, and you can also choose the quality you want to have it in. So a really cool thing that makes it so much easier if you have multiple characters like me. If you got 6 staminas and 6 magicas. I mean, I've already farmed all that stuff, but for the people that are now making new characters and they want another Maelstrom's Inferno or another Master's Bow or something, they wouldn't have to grind Maelstrom over and over again, or Dragonstar over and over again. They can just get another one from the reconstruction out of their collections tab. So that is a really cool thing that we've got now. It makes the game so much easier. It will probably also make the prices drop quite a bit, especially on things like, say, Overland sets like Mother's Sorrow, or maybe even PvP sets like Battalion Defender, or Powerful Assault from Imperial City. Just because if you have it once and you have 2 tanks, you don't really need to go farm another or swap constantly. You can just reconstruct it. So we'll have to see what effect that will have on the market. But I suspect prices for certain sets, especially Overland and PvP, to drop quite a bit. Deadly Strike probably as well. Yeah. So much for that. That's the first big thing. Another really nice thing that I just recently realized is if you now want to do your crafting writs, like you can see here in my journals tab, I got all the crafting writs from today, and I needed to do Ruby the Leather, Helmet, Bracers, and Arm Corps. Whereas before, you'd always have to remember or swap from quest to quest. Now with the clothing station, if you go to creation, it will just have a little quest marker next to the things that you need to make. And even with the materials, it'll also have a little quest marker there. So that makes it so much easier to do your daily writs and get those, 4K gold and materials every day. You can do them really easily, and I think even if you don't have the quest equipped yet, it will still show you the quest markers. Like I'm on the woodworking one now, but I have the clothing one active, so that just makes it really easy to go through all the things, and it'll show you exactly what to make and what quality it has to be, and also what trait it has to be. So pretty awesome. I really like the new changes. I love the collections tab. I'm gonna have so much fun now. Finally gives me something to do on the European server, actually, after completing most of the veteran hard mode trials and all, that now I can actually just go around, farm, and just finish my collections off, sort of. And yeah, it's just nice. It gives you something to do, and it also helps a lot with the inventory space problem, because now things I don't necessarily use, like Livewire for example, I can just delete it or deconstruct it, and if I ever need it, I'll just pull it back out of my collections tab then. So I've got a lot more bank space and space in my chests at my house now. That's all really cool. Alright then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a tiny little update for Markarth. Really great changes that they did here. As I said before, the veteran Vatishran Arena, I'm gonna upload a video for that soon, and then also a guide later once I figured out where all of the little buffs and orbs are and all of the little secrets are, and the best tricks on how to fight bosses or where to fight ads. And the builds, I'm probably gonna follow up very soon as well. I've got most of them sorted already on my characters, so I'll just have to start recording them. So stay tuned and have a good time with Markarth. I really hope you enjoy the DLC. It's quite fun, a couple of really nice changes, and have a good week. I'll see you later.